Hey guys, Tennessee Yankee. Happy early October 2022. Not sure when you guys will see this, maybe even December by the time I get this uploaded. But I wanted to let you guys know that the box blade finally came in. You know, I've had my tractor since July. That's when I finally took delivery of it. But I had ordered it around May. I was waiting on the bucket, and one of the first attachments I ordered was this Everything Attachments Landshark box blade, and I think I ordered it like May 24th, and they said they had a 4-month lead time on it, and sure enough they did. It was about 4 months and 1 week, and I got a call this last week, or I think last Friday it shipped, and it arrived at the Estes freight depot this week. So I just went to pick it up yesterday. It's got it on my trailer here. So I'll get that taken off the trailer, show it to you guys, and I'm sure we'll have a lot of fun on the property here with that. But wanted to show you guys kind of how it came, and we'll get it off the trailer. All right, so I went and picked it up yesterday. Haven't had a chance to get it off the trailer yet, but it came, you know, palletized, wrapped, and then I just strapped it down and brought it home. So we'll get her unwrapped, unstrapped, and take a look at it. Okay guys, it'll probably never look that shiny again. Well, that was fun. I guess I didn't really need to hook up the forks anyway. I just drug it down the ramp. All right, so here we are, guys. The Landshark. And I had originally had the Land Pride, the Kubota Land Pride box blade ordered, and this one was actually about $40 less. But the reason I canceled my Land Pride order was just because the rippers on here, I didn't want to have to deal with those pin clips, and I knew these EA ones were well made. You know, they were about the same price. I figured the shanks are probably a better quality. It's probably just better quality overall, but the main thing for me was to not have to have a pair of pliers and mess around with springs and all that. So I went ahead and waited, and now I got the shanks. So those should work pretty well. Looks like I will need a top pin here. I'm not sure. I guess this is just holding it together, and then we still get a top pin. I'm sure you could use either one of them, but I'll go ahead and stick a top pin in there. I also like here how they got it with these nice pins where What I like about this is some of these you see, I don't think the Land Pride one is that way, maybe, but some of them just have the one pin coming out the side, and it's always nicer when you got both of those plates there for support. So there's the rear blade for the front, and then there's the push one for the back. And I believe, I'd have to take a measurement, but I believe I went with the 60 inch. I'll have to let you know for sure in the description or the title, but I believe this was the 60 inch. Looks like it showed up pretty good, just got a few little scratches there on the side, but other than that, let's get it unbanded and hooked up to the tractor. This will also be my first time hooking this one up to the quick hitch, so we'll see if that works pretty good. So this hookup was actually quite tricky. I ended up having to put this top pin back in here because there was no way that I could, with my quick hitch, that I could go into that bottom one and then still be able to get into my Speco quick hitch. So I actually picked it up from the bottom, and then I just maneuvered this top link where I needed it to be, which is one of the reasons when I do my review on the Speco you'll see, but really one of the keys was I got rid of the bolts that were in here and just put these pins in and drilled them. And plus they're a little undersized, so it makes it really easy to get them in and out and move it to where we need to be. So right now looks like I need to do some adjustment because I'm not quite level yet. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll give her a whirl. Should get a level on here, but we're just going to take a guesstimate for right now. It's looking pretty decent. So I'll go ahead and adjust these rippers. Let's see what we got. We got 3 adjustments here. So I'll just stick them in upside down for the moment. And nice and toolless. I like that. AEA, if you're watching this, you should use these in the front and the back. I got the paperboard stuck into the paint. These ones used on the back, the plastic ones, those are nice. Okay, I'm finally done screwing around, moving the truck and the trailer and getting everything put back away. So now let's take a few passes on this driveway and see how she works. Like I said, I'm not going to try it with the rippers at first. I may need the rippers, but you can kind of see that low spot down there. That's eventually what I want to try to work out. Okay, that's going to need a lot more work. You saw my few passes. I certainly need to get more practice and adjustments, because a lot of times I feel like I'm not really floating like I want to. And you know, maybe it's just doing exactly what I need to do. I just got to keep working on it. This just seems like it pretty much ripped up all the gravel down to the base, but maybe that's part of what we needed, because I can still see that there's a divot here, but I have to keep playing around with it. I'll get better at it. In the meantime, I didn't take you along on the first pass, but I just took this around my backyard. One of the things I've been really waiting for my box blade on is so I could help to tame my road that's going down to the woods. And I just took a pass down there, and it was awesome. I'm gonna go down and take another pass. It's getting kind of dark in the woods though, so I don't know if this is gonna show too well. Gotta adjust my camera angle for you guys, but yeah, so this was no man's land a while back, and I've been working on it, and you can just kind of see what the box blade did, smoothing that out. So I have a nice little pile of dirt right now in there. On my last pass, I came down here on the left side, and it really helps cut into that bank. Now I'm going to come down and try to go on the right side a little bit. This needs a lot more work. In fact, I probably should take one more pass on the left side here, see if I can displace some of this dirt over here where I got more of a hole. I've just went ahead and tilted the one side of my box blade so this side digs in more on the left side, because I'm trying to displace some of this over there, and when it comes down even, it still just kind of wants to ride the contour right now. So hopefully with that adjustment we'll be able to bring some of that down. See if I can set the camera up down here and show you a pass. Hey guys, you're still with me. All right. I feel like I'm making a little progress. You saw me take a few passes. I went down halfway, came up, went down halfway, came up, and you could see that Kubota. She can really climb up this hill, especially in even some of the loose stuff. So this is what's happening, and I think you can kind of tell I'm taking down this edge over here, and I'm trying to take out the kind of the crown that's standing right underneath me, so it's just more of a consistent slope. So it seems to be working pretty good. I almost think I think I've dug in enough that I think I almost need to level it back out again and just come right down the middle and try to take this middle part out and fill in both sides. So it's working well. Walk you down here a little bit. This is a workout, and of course, as you know, things always look flat on camera, but this is not flat. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to accomplish all the way down to the bottom of my woods there. This will give you a little bit more of an idea of the profile. All right. I love fall, but these times of day where you're just losing so much daylight so quickly. But look at that, that's beautiful with the sun shining down on the trees. Okay, so I'll show you how I got the blade set up right now. I got this stump that's still in my way. It's too big for me to try to get out with this thing. So I just covered it up, but I wanted to show you. See, right now you can see how I have it tilted down to the left side to dig more into that bank. So now I'm gonna try to make it level again. I changed this out a while back. This is a pretty neat system. It's a ratchet, so unlike the top link, you don't have to mess around with the nut and everything. You just change the direction here, and then you can go the opposite way. And I don't remember now if I've actually clicked it. So I think this is still tightening. Yeah, that's still tightening. So you click this ratchet, and then you can just go back the other way. It's a pretty nice setup. So I'm going to make this back level again and take a few more passes. Let me tell you, friends, just a few passes on that thing is really amazing. I remember the first time my buddy and I came down here. He actually was the first one to drive my tractor down. Props, Pat. We had to, it was almost straddling a few spots because of the ditches and the divots and stuff. So I've almost, well, you saw me come up. I almost felt like I was, you know, pretty level side to side coming up that. So that's much nicer with just a little bit of work on it. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up the filming for tonight. So this will do it for your introduction to the landshark. I didn't give you any measurements. I forgot to do that. So I'll go ahead and put the measurements of this thing in the description so you can capture that. But yeah, so far so good. Pretty happy with it in the, hour and a half I've used it. If you're wondering, everything I've done on this hill, basically, I'm always in four-wheel drive. I'm always in low, and I like to keep the throttle up. So a few times I think the first pass today I used diff lock, but even these times I haven't used diff lock. These R14 tires dig in really well and do a good job. So all right, guys. Hey, if you like this, again, I'd appreciate a like. That helps the channel a lot. Kind of gets the video out there to other people that want to see it. And if you're new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.
Hey guys, Tennessee Yankee. Thanks for watching. If you found this content helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on your right. I have other content linked for you on the left side. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching.